Hey guys, this is Gunner Stoffer again. Yeah, sorry I had did that fake out on the last video, so you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it again. So anyways, here's part 2 of the Pinkie Pie chapter of Canterlot Tales, where we last left off. It's actually starting to get hot, so oh man, last night me and Adam looking at 3731. He found like these 3 clockpicks that was read by Dr. Klopvik. Man, those stories are hot. Alright, I forgot the one with Cheerly and Soren, but the other one is Catching the Feather Flu with Rainbow Dash and Thunderlane and Pinkie and Big Mac's Baking Bonanza. So yeah. Also my next video is gonna be an Audacity recording, so I won't tell which story it is, but yeah. Alright, here we go. Pinkie Pie swiftly pulls her pink top over her head and lets it fall in your face. You'll inhale her scent as quickly and deeply as you can, then throw it on the ground, a little disappointed that she wasn't talking about your pants. Your eyes are greeted by a pair of amazing breasts, barely contained by a black push-up bra. Pinkie playfully squeezes them together and lifts, and lets them fall, bouncing until the rest. Can I try? You curse yourself for stuttering. Pinkie Pie tosses her short ponytail over her shoulders and says, "Go for it, Axel." Her instantly sultry voice makes her hardening rod stiff and fully. You reach up and take them into both hands. They're almost too much to handle. You stare at her surprisingly slender waist, and back to her tits. You squeeze and lift, then let go, letting them fall heavily. The way they jiggle makes Pinkie Pie giggle. She licks her lips and squeezes them hard in your fingers. You're gonna have to be a little rough for them later. I haven't horsed around for too long. You push your hips up and adjust yourself, then grab her big breasts again. May I? You ask. Go for it, Pinkie says, beaming white as she can. You slowly squeeze, sinking your fingertips deep into the soft fabric of the softer flesh. Pinkie moans a little loudly and arches her back a bit. You let up and squeeze harder, making her moan again. The tits are spilling out between your fingers like bags of rice. Oh my god, Pinkie Pie moans and leans forward. No more, I can't take it. We need to stop before we get into it. Jeez, Pinkie, you whisper into her ear, which is just next to your mouth as she breathes heavily on your neck. Are those things that sensitive? Pinkie nods her head and says, uh-huh. She kisses and sucks in your neck for a bit, slightly grinding her big thighs on yours. Axel? Pinkie moans into your ear. Pinkie? You say back quietly. She tosses her head back in laughter, whipping her hair into your face. Axel, you gotta go on at 5. It's past 7. How can you tell? You ask. Pinkie Pie simply points points over your head. You arch your back, incidentally pushing your chest into Pinkie Pie's and crane your neck to look. A digital clock with bright red numbers above a closed doorway reads 5 after. Oh. Well, Pinkie Pie says, giggling. We'll meet up after your set. It sucks that I have to wait, Axel, so I'm fucking ready. And this banana in your pants feels ready too. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Pinkie rubs along your steel shaft in your pants with her thigh, making it twitch. Pinkie? You ask, smiling almost as white as her. Axel! She screams like she's suddenly about to orgasm. She's a great actor. Haha. What? I'm just joking. Jeez. You crack up for a bit, then look at Pinkie's amazing sensitive tits. I was gonna ask, what if Tristan and Applejack aren't done? Don't worry about that, Pinkie says. You have 40 minutes. If they're not done by then, we'll kick them out. There's plenty of time. They might be done already. You crack your neck as you lay on the sofa. Cool. Excuse me. Cool, Pinkie Pie says back. You share another long wet kiss. Plenty of tongue. Pinkie relents, letting her nice full lips and her tongue drip you and Pinkie's mix spit back into your mouth. You swallow it away and watch Pinkie get up and slip back into her shirt. The thing looks full to bursting, especially now that you've seen the melons partly unwrapped. Kick some ass, asshole. I mean, Axel. Pinkie says and takes a swig of Jaeger. It's a Celerandia, bitch. I mean, Pinkie Pie. Oh, wow. In a few minutes, bitch. Who are you calling a bitch? You and your stupid mother. Okay, if you don't get that reference, then you're an idiot. She wipes her big lips and hands you the dark green bottle. Same diff, Pinkie says nonchalantly. Break a leg. You take a long swig and then she is gone. You catch a glimpse of a nice full butt near the bar through the door, but that's it. You cap the bottle, shift your dick so it's aimed down your right thigh, and grab both bottles of water. You grab your shades and mutter your mantra to yourself. Let's do this. Let's do this. You walk out into the raised stage and wave. The dance floor is occupied by at least 50 people. A little sparse, but at least it isn't vacant. Word keep trickling in. Others are walking over to the bar. So you assess at least 70. Not bad. You might just make a profit. The club is preparing for the real party later on. The house lights dim quickly, and neon glow sticks of every color are the primary light source. Still, there's just enough light to make out individuals. Most are packed front and center, chatting and smoking and drinking and standing. You don't say anything. No one announces anything, but that's okay. You put out a vinyl and put it on the turntable. They turn it on. A simple melody begins, hauntingly minor, yet playful, like toddler twins in a horror movie. You kick up the bass on your switchboard and begin the first real song. Yours and vinyl scratches, high quality bass weapons make the floor rumble and the bodies congeal towards the front of the stage. You slip on some headphones and lose yourself to the wub. You start a double kicker. The metalheads ought to love that. The drinks make things more fun, not sloppy. The grass makes things just awesome. Before you know it, the hard vibrations and amazing music have gotten you rigid again. You look over the equipment and down to the crowd. Front and center is Pinkie Pie throwing her round ass around like it's insured, whatever. You sip some water as she watches as she bends over to pick up something. Glasses for another partier. A nice looking blonde wearing a top that's barely a sport bra. The rack isn't very large, however, still it might as well be. They slap shoulders and dance some more together. Could that possibly be derpy? Who knows? You kick up the bass and lower the beat. The floor shakes as you cue the next song. You wipe on the turntable some, shoving off your rhythmic skills. The shaking floor makes your cock even harder. You peer over the setup and watch Pinkie again. This time she's grinding with that same chick. She looks up and meets your eyes. She winks and sorta humps, grinning wide. You feel your erection throb hard. Already, just 2 songs in, and you feel close to the inevitable result of every great performance. You put your sunglasses back on and concentrate on making the song kill. The next track kicks in over the fade away of the last one. You smile and scratch the record a few times, then let the song play. You adjust the equalizer some, step back, trying not to let the music arouse you too much. It just feels so amazing. The heavy bass shakes the floor, in turn vibrating your shoes, then your knees and all over your body. It's so exciting, and your passion for music too easily translates into sexual arousal. Damn, I didn't know you can get off from dubstep. The beats drag on. Song after song goes by. The crowd is loving it. The dozen or so times you've let yourself look, Pinkie Pie was dancing just as hard or harder than anyone else, and her bright pink hair is always easy to spot. You glance at the time of your computer. It's almost time to stop, and you haven't even came. You kick up the volume as much as you can, and the bass. The next song has to be your last. You select your favorite and put on a double bass overlay for parts. You salute at the crowd with a middle finger and bang your head like the music should make you do. About a dozen bodies are thrashing and mashing against each other in a circle in front of the stage. The first mosh pit you've ever started. You step back behind and feel your pants almost massage the tip of your cock. You feel your upper thighs tense up. So does your abdomen. It feels like you're going to explode any second. It's amazing. Climax looming. A hand taps your butt. You concentrate on not coming and turn around. Pinkie Pie is standing on her knees behind you, out of sight of the crowd. Hey, she yells over the music. You quickly turn down the treble 2 notches so you can hear a bit better. What's up? You scream back. You hope there's no pre-cum stain on your black jeans. Just thought you want some help with that. She points right at your hard cock. It's hardly concealed. I didn't see AJ, but I bet we could still steal my bed fact from them. Wanna go? What about the end of my set? Your voice cracks, partly from the need to yell over the music, partly from the way the bass shakes the base of your rock hard cock. Just put another song on the playlist and let the roadies pack everything out. Pinkie is still on her knees, her great cleavage exposed for you to drink in. You don't hide your staring this time. Fuck yeah, let's go. You turn He turns to set up another track and feel a hand inside your belt. You look down and see a darkened image of Pinkie Pie, her mouth open and her tongue hanging out like a painted dog. Or panting dog. Shit. You lift up your glasses and smile down, letting the music make you harder. It's so hard, it almost hurts. Or Pinkie mouths. She doesn't speak. She only pantomimes jacking you off, then sucking your cock, bulging out her cheek with her tongue hilariously. She finishes off with licking the air and masturbating your air cocked fast. She closes one eye and holds out her tongue, swirls it around in her mouth and grabs a breast. She uses her other hand to wipe out the invisible sperm off on her chin. Then she gulps, perfectly in time to be heard between parts of the song. It's so fucking hot, you almost cream your jeans right there. No. You stop her long fingers before they touch your sheet direction. No, the music. I might, do something that happens when the music is playing. Pinkie just sits back and pouts. We can still go fuck. Come on, No, she says. If you're so close already, just let me finish you. Then we could start again upstairs. Is that okay? You grin now, and then turn to the crowd again. The next song is picked up already. You set on another, even though you're already over time. The crowd is still into it, grinding and bumping on moving on each other. You watch some sexy ladies dancing with each other, and two are making out. Right there in front of everybody, you watch for a second, but a touch right on your erection averts your gaze. Pinkie Pie is on the ground, looking up into your eyes. She undoes your belt and your pants quickly. You carefully help her fish out your long cock. It bounces as it slips over the waistband of your boxer shorts. Holy guacamole! Pinkie Pie says loud enough to hear. You step back and let her sit in front of you. The bass is still shaking your erection, even more so in the open air. A hot breeze brushes along your cock, making it feel great. You look down to watch Pinkie Pie lick the tip. The warm softness caressing your head clumsily. Her saliva cools your head as she manages the shaft of their soft tongue, and then she takes you in her mouth. She sucks in about a third and just rocks back and forth, side to side, humming and smiling and sucking. The song's tempo kicks up, and suddenly Pinkie opens her mouth wide. She goes deep into your shaft. Pinkie Pie takes an admirable three-fourths of it in before she gags on it. She goes as deep as she can, then with much effort takes the rest into her throat. The top of Pinkie's esophagus squeezes hotly on your dickhead, making your hips go weak. Pinkie relents to the pink helmet and slowly licks that, recuperating. Pinkie Pie coughs and grabs the base of your slick shaft. I got it, she tightly said. I got the whole thing. Yeah, how close are you, Axel? You reach down and rest your hand on her head. Damn close. Where do you want it, Pinkie? It's hard not to look down and give away what you're doing. It doesn't matter much. The music is loud and the lights are dimmed, and no one is really looking up. Pinkie sucks in your pink helmet and jerks you off at half time. It feels great, but you're not really getting anywhere. Pinkie Pie lets go with a probably audible oh, and jerks slightly faster. Her spit-coated finger creates an amazing mixture of softness and friction. No, she insists. This is your party. Where do you want to blow the load? A cannon this size has to blast a lot of shot. I think I'd love it anywhere. The party girl begins jerking in time, twice as fast as before. Her smack talk makes 0 hour go by so much faster. You're hungry? You managed to ask. Her slurping up the thick load of and playing with her food sounds too appealing. Pinkie Pie puckers her lips on the pink head of your penis and pronounces her approval. Yeah. Oh, Axel, want to shoot your hot cum right in my mouth? She jerks off with the 8 notes double time, twice as fast as before. Her hand is almost a blur, but it still feels so soft and fuckable. Pinkie spits on your head again and laps up some of the pre-cum. Let me taste that thick stuff right now. Come on, jizz on my face, some. Just some, too. I want to have some heavy cream all over me. Come on, come for Pinkie. Shoot your stuff, tough guy. Such a big cock. Better give me a big load. Oh, wow. Oh, just hope this thing is like hot as Bakey Bonanza. You don't have time to give a warning. The dirty talk makes you shoot that much faster. Your core muscles shake and you feel yourself begin to explode. Thick ropes launch into the air, flying the short distance from your head to Pinkie's lips. You watch the first shots impact on her tongue and lips and cheeks. But you look up at the ceiling in intense ecstasy. You feel like you're releasing a year's worth of cum. Your brain is on fire. You try your best to just smile and nod your head while Pinkie rubs and sucks out the last of your seed out of your mostly hard cock. Pinkie Pie sucks hard and lets go with another. Her lips smack loudly. You look down and meet one of her eyes. The other has a thick coating of semen holding onto the eyelashes. Juicy. Thanks. Oh my god. She said juicy on the Bakey Bonanza one. He said, song's done, Axel. Her face is splattered with thick snakes of semen and thin shiny coatings on her chin. A little pool is right on her tongue. You look out, now noticing the small crowd cheering. You quickly wave at the crowd and put on another record. The beat comes back. You adjust the equalizer during the intro. A clip from a self-help video that fits all too well. Good save. You say good down at Pinkie Pie, who is licking her fingers. Yeah, she says with a mouthful. Woohoo! Pinkie sits with one hand on the ground, the other wiping cum off her eye into her mouth. You tuck your still wet length into your pants and bend down. You really going to swallow that? You ask her. Why? She manages. Why? Who? She's so bubbly, especially when her mouthful of man juice. You look up, the crowd is going crazy, then back down. Fuck yeah. Pinkie Pie smiles wide, showing off the load in her mouth. She collects all she can off her chin and moves the cum. And a mouth that spills around on her mouth. She gets most of the thick sperm sauce into her tongue, and then swallows it all with one grandiose gulp. Ta-da! It's gone. It is gone. Her pink tongue is clean, sort of, and her pink mouth. Her left eye is still covered. However, you leave that nugget of information for her to find. Like pure motherfucking magic, Pinkie. You say back. Just wait for this song so I can reload, okay? Then I'll be right up, Pinkie. Right up. Pinkie? Axel? Pinkie sits up and looks into your eyes. A tiny white strand hangs down from her eyelash. You're fucking dynamite. Pinkie rolls. Actually rolls once towards backstage. That means you'll be fucking dynamite before long. Then she disappears into the dark shadows. Shit. Should I keep going or tell you guys to fuck off? Nah, I should keep going. You reach down the metal knob, but the bedroom door swings open before you. Applejack, the one really attractive girl from earlier, nearly walked straight into you. Whoa, didn't see you there, Sugar Cube, she says in a southern drawl. Applejack's voice is kind of sexy, but you imagine it might be old after prolonged exposure. She blushes deeply and averts your eyes. Pinkie just sent us to find you, Axel. Come on. Axel, that voice is unmistakable. Come in, Pinkie Pie sings. Applejack's slim waist moves aside. The room reeks of sex, weed, booze, and candy. Tristan is pulling on his overshirt. It's stained at the collar. What's up in here, everybody? You ask, doing your best to hide your nervousness. Being a semi-professional DJ doesn't automatically make your tongue silver. Pinkie Pie slams down the bottle of Jägermeister on the nightstand and climbs out of bed. Us! Pinkie skips over and nearly falling twice, hilariously swinging her arms. Her tits bounce up and down on that tight tank top, but her pants are nowhere to be seen. The cum in her eye is gone. Her little cotton panties are surprisingly dry and light purple. You find a Pinkie Pie clinging to your arm, holding it onto her breast, letting them sink into you. Tristan and AJ were busy when I got here, but it's cool. They can use my bed anytime, except now because now it's Axel's party. She giggles and pecks your cheek. She stands on her toes and whispers into your ear, unless you want to have a four-way. They're cool with it and everything. She licks your earlobe for emphasis. You feel your face heat up like magic. You find Pinkie's big bright blue eyeballs. She's smiling and playfully biting her lip. You can only nod dumbly in response. You grin real wide in your face and face flushed. Pinkie Pie jumps up and pecks you on the cheek again. I knew you'd say yes, or well, I guess you didn't say yes, but you did communicate it. But really, who count? Pinkie, Applejack yells, slamming the door shut. We get the picture. We're doing this or not, because I'm raring to go. Pinkie Pie pantomimes of zipping her lips shut. Nodding, she cartwheels and shakily flops onto her wide bed. She bounces to rest, laughing voraciously, her round ass pointing right at you. There's a small white stain on the left cheek. Pinkie, you say to her, you got a little something right here. You turn and point your own ass, looking back out over her shoulder. You quickly slap her ass the clean cheek and looks over her shoulder. The way her flesh jiggles kicks off a stirring in your genitals. Excuse me. Did I get it? Where is it? What is it? Where? She looks over her other shoulder and pulls up on her panties like there are three other people in the room. What? Oh, that's just some love stain I sat in. She snickers and rolls over, swashing her tits onto the ruffled blankets. Want to make some more? Hell yeah, I do. But how is this gonna? You look left to the door and see no one. To the right, where you sat stoned off your mind earlier, AJ and Tristan were already holding each other's waists and kissing, moving hands under shirts and pulling at belts. You wonder why they bothered to put their clothes back on. Work. Pinkie Pie beckons you to your bed with a dainty finger. She walks over as she sits up. You You can hear soft moans and wet lips smacking from the other side of the bedroom. Pinkie's pants are beside the bed. You step over them and jump out, straddling Pinkie's nice shapely legs. A familiar tension is beginning to form in your groin as you rub your hands up and down Pinkie's back. Her skin is fleshy and soft to the touch, even through her shirt. How attached are you to this, Pinkie? She asked, holding the collar of her shirt in both hands from behind. Not at all, she asked. What? You quickly rip it in two down the back, exposing her sexy back. You feel her skin. You feel her smooth, bare skin for a moment before leaning down to kiss Pinkie Pie's shoulder. Then her neck, making her tremble and moan softly. You suck hard on her neck until a hand touches your shoulder. You let go of Pinkie's neck and with a smack and looks up to meet Applejack's eyes. She's shirtless and braless. Her perky tits are round and full, as well as youthfully smooth and small, erect nipples. You cringe at your cock begging to be unsheathed. You stare for a bit longer until Pinkie Pie begins gyrating her hips, pushing her big ass into your ready groin. Axel, Applejack says in her thick accent, "We had a plan worked out before you came up here. I'm gonna need you to move." "Can I at least get the rest of her clothes off?" you ask, mockingly serious. You pull your stiff, sensitive member up so that the head is restrained in your belt and thrust along the crevice of Pinkie's nice butt. You drag your muscly sheath length along her cheeks, then a third time, enjoying the sensation in full. AJ takes a swig of German liquor as you continue dry humping, working on Pinkie's bra strap. It comes off with little work and help from Pinkie. Oh crap. Yo. Not much, I'm doing a video right now. It doesn't open until 10. You're welcome. Later. Yeah, that was Parker. He was wondering when the Mesquite Library opens. Pinkie Pie moans hotly and looks back. "Oh, Axel," she half whispers. "I'm nice and wet for your long hard cock, and believe me, that heat you're packing is definitely a rifle. No snub-nosed revolver. That gun's a fucking sniper." Nice. She lifts her ass and pulls out her own panties. "God damn, Axel," she moans into the blanket. "Stick something in. Fuck, I'm horny. AJ, let's do this." You gladly sit up and pull her smelly panties down and take in a full view of Pinkie's bare ass from behind. You grab Pinkie's right cheek. AJ grabs the left, and both of you get a long, healthy look. The lips are soaked, slowly dripping slick fluids down Pinkie Pie's inner thighs. Her pussy is nice and tight looking, healthy and ready for a poke. You can almost feel your cock growling at the bitch in heat within spitting distance. Applejack lets go and slaps Pinkie's ass cheek hard, making her scream, then giggle. Alrighty, Axel, Applejack says. "Time's a wasting. Get your butt up and let me get that belt off for you." You begin to climb off of the bed. AJ bends down and puts her beautiful fingers on your big buckle and begins unbinding your belt. Then the button of your black breeches. Pinkie wasn't kidding, AJ murmurs to herself. She drops your pants and You step out and stand in your boxers. Your rigid dick is still pointing straight up and glance slightly exposed in the air. AJ yanks your underwear down, letting your erect member fall to point at her face. I'll get a nice and wet for you, Axel. Then you'll get to ramming into Pinkie from behind. Or she stops herself, blushing and staring straight at your right. You can fuck me if you want. I mean, if Tristan's cool with it, huh? Huh? Tristan was busy getting his meat sticks sucked by Pinkie Pie. Yeah, whatever. Just don't get knocked up. Oh wow. You look down at AJ, smiling her hand wrapped around the base of your cock. What'd you say, Axel? So many options. So many. Pinkie, you said flatly, feigning seriousness. Applejack looks up, deflated. Huh? Just like that? You haven't even seen my goods. How can you make such a decision? I want to eat her pussy, son. Then I'll fuck you, whether you're wet or dry. Applejack just stares, smiling up at you. Your steel rods staring at her face. You got it, Axel. It's your party, after all. She kisses the head once. A little pre-cum clings to her lips as she pulls away, making a strand sway as it bridges the gap. It falls onto her bare chest. Applejack cleans it up with a finger and samples it, sucking hard enough to draw in her cheeks. You feel your cock twitch, blindly urging for a new warm hole. Pinkie, flip over. You kneel down on the floor by the bed and put a hand on her round, soft ass. Please. Since you put it that way, Pinkie says through a mouthful. She slips up her access bed and pulls the dick out of her mouth with another loud ah. Pinkie Pie rolls over onto her back. Gravity pulls her large and perky breast down and away from her sternum. Applejack hops up onto the bed, fully nude, and slowly caresses and plays with her large breasts. You don't bother with watching. Instead, you put both hands on the hot, wet thighs and push lightly. Pinkie Pie voices her approval wordlessly, mumbling gibberish of consent. You trace the skin on either side of her fat lips, making her vagina leak out a little more juice. Wait, Pinkie Pie says, looking down between her tits. You pull your tongue in and meet her eyes. Take a drink, Axel. It's your party, and you haven't even had any booze since we started. Yeah, then pass me the bottle, Tristan says. Oh, okay, sure. I'll lean to your right and grab the mostly full container. You take a swig of the sweet liquor, then another. You down 4 large gulps in all. The alcohol burns your throat briefly, but it's easily bearable. Applejack takes the bottle you offer and sips before handing it to her man. He takes some swigs and hands it down to Pinkie. She swallows some skillfully from her back and hands it up to Applejack, who gulps twice before heading back to you. You watch Applejack slowly stroke Tristan's dick and drink to your jealousy. At last you can taste Pinkie Pie's clean-shaven vagina. You don't even bother with touching. You go right in for her sweet, organically intoxicating flavor. Pinkie Pie moans as your tongue graces her soft petals lightly. You lick from the bottom to the top twice, the second time pushing it until you feel the hot pink center. As your flat tongue moves over a little nub, Pinkie really moans. You spool your tongue wetly around her clitoris and back down her hole. Using 2 fingers, you spread her lips open wide and tickle her entrance. Pinkie's moans are muffled. Her mouth is undoubtedly just a field just outside your view. You stick in your first finger swiftly, coaxing out a thick moan. You suck on Pinkie Pie's stiffening clitoris and slip in a second finger. Pinkie Pie moans between little gurgles as you rub her G-spot with two fingers. You nibble on her clitoris, enjoying the scented flavor of her cunt gives to your mouth. At last you come up for air. Slowly you're working fingers in Pinkie Pie's tight vagina. You look up from between Pinkie Pie's nice legs and are greeted by a close view of Applejack's nice ass. Hers is a little less full and more toned, but very, very nice regardless. Favorite fingers are at work plain or wet pussy. You circle quickly around her clitoris, dripping an occasional bit of fluid onto Pinkie's lower stomach. You lap up the small pool happily. It tastes less sweet than Pinkie's pie, yet still perversely delicious. You gulp it down and go back to work with your mouth. Why did you stop, Axel? You look up, tongue an inch from her lips. She meets your eyes. Her crazy hair tickles Tristan's undercarriage. Applejack wanted to turn. It seems as she rocking her head back and forth as she sucks away. Just wanted a view of the party, you say back. Your fingers resume thrusting and flexing, pulling on Jinkie's Pinkie's G-spot. You kiss her lips and snake your tongue in again, finding her clit in the hot folds. You flick it, search and manage to sneak under the small hood protecting it, and hold the covering skin in your teeth. Pinkie's thighs tighten up around you, cupping your ears. You can't hear the praise she gives, but you can feel it. Her hips shake, so you push and pull with your fingers harder and faster. You slip your tongue to her tiny exposed cum button and press as hard as you can, shaking it to make her climax as hard as possible. You slip in a third finger and feel her extremely tight walls clench even tighter. At last, Pinkie's thighs and hips shake in climax. You move your head up and pull up on her clitoris. Your tongue is a hook pulling her up. Your first three fingers are moving a crazy little quarter and half circles against her stiff little G-spot. Lightly pressing against it, you spread out your Pinkie painfully and barely penetrate her anus. Pinkie comes immediately. A spurt of girl cum hits you right in the nose. You're helpless to move as your head is held in place by two big shapely thighs. You gladly open your mouth and catch the clear fluid as it squirts into your face. You flex your three fingers harder and slip in your fourth, definitely stimulating her clitoris. At the same time, careful not to block the ejaculation. Pinkie Pie squirts again, harder than before. Clear fluid shoots out and impacts on your tongue, cheek, forehead, everywhere. You rock your hand, all four fingers back and forth quickly. Pinkie lets go of your face, so you sit up some and watch your face. Ooh, Pinkie Pie moans. Ooh, oh. Keep it up. Keep going, Axel. She tosses her head left and right, her crazy curls careening to and fro. You move your hand as fast as you can, feeling Pinkie's little G-spot with light pressure. Her cunt twitches a few more times, then really clenches down painfully. You push on your spot with two fingers and still move your head fast and hard. You hear her cry out harshly down at you, her hips her hips and tits shaking like mad. I'm gonna... Oh, Axel. Yes! Pinkie can do nothing but hump her hips and arch her back as she orgasms for the second time in 5 minutes. You push on her hard spot and feel her cunt contract. Pinkie's abs, legs, and vaginal walls all tense up, and then she squirt again. You watch from a point-blank distance as clear fluids shoot out from her vagina. The first spurt is caught inside her lips, trickling down to the hardwood. So you spread her wet petals wide with your free hand. The ejaculation is still going strong, shooting up a thin stream of clear liquid, or clear fluid. You don't shy away from the spattering. The most of it mats your hair and your to your forehead and lands elsewhere. Yeah. Oh, Axel, stop, please. It's too much. Pinkie moans. You pull out immediately. Your first two fingertips are slightly pruned. The olive skin is little wrinkled. You lick your sore fingers and look up. Applejack is tongue kissing Pinkie Pie deeply, passionately rubbing and grabbing Pinkie's flesh. Pinkie, however, is kissing back like she already came. Wipe off your face with your stage shirt and stand up, stretching your sore knees. Need a drink, Pinkie? Applejack and Pinkie's heads nod at the same time. You grab your boxers and are halfway to slipping them on when Tristan opens the door. Guess he's got you covered. You say to no one in particular. Your cock has never been more rigid, standing behind two amazingly sexy ladies going at it. One that has just gone through an intense double orgasm, and you're soaked in female ejaculate. You put one hand on Applejack's full round ass. Ugh, what the heck are you doing? Pinkie just squirted like a fucking fire hydrant, and you want me to starve you? You ask. Come on, Applejack. I know you're wet as hell. Don't tell me you don't want cock, and I'll fuck Pinkie Pie instead. Applejack adjusts herself so that she's perfectly straddling Pinkie Pie and standing up on all fours. Okay, she says in her southern drawl. Let's do this. Just don't shoot it in me, all right? I promise. Do it on my face. Pinkie Pie yells out. Come on my face. I love facials because it really makes guys smile. Just do it when you need to. Sorry. Continue, please. You look over Applejack's shoulder and meet Pinkie's big blue eyes again. Pinkie Pie, you are so random. And kinky, too. And maybe I should probably call her Kinky Pie throughout the rest of this. You turn back and look down at Applejack's back. Her long blonde ponytail is splayed across her back. You like to come all over that too. Give her split ends. The thought makes another bubble of pre-cum slowly dribble down your shaft. Ready, AJ? Yep. Come and get some, Axel. Put that rock hard cock in me and fuck me like an animal. Ram that fucker deep inside. Let my cunt squeeze on you until you blow your big hot thick load of cum all over Pinkie Pie's cute little face. Applejack pants hard and rubs herself again. I'm so fucking hot for that dick, Axel. Hurry up and make me scream. I want to see you shoot too. I want to kiss Pinkie again and get a mouthful of that jizz. Oh my fucking god! Fuck me as hard as you fucking can. And fuck you. Oh yeah, I just did it. Another cliffhanger for y'all. Well, that started to get hot. Normally I'm not into group sex, but yeah, it's starting to get hot. Well, anyway, also yesterday I got to see the season 3 premiere. I mean, not unfortunately I didn't go to my friend's place for that, but luckily Rainbow Crash uploaded the video minus the GAC commercials. I heard that the whole GAC commercials were just so annoying. It pretty much keeps from the episode. And also, in my personal opinion, I think that whole thing with King Sombra is there wasn't like more of him, you know. Yeah, but what are you gonna do if those commercials have as much screen time as he does? So. And also, I saw in a comment on the video that Rainbow Dash was acting a little more show-offy than she usually is, and Pinkie Pie was acting more childish than she already is. So, but still, it was a good episode. And also, who'd have thunk Spike would actually save an entire empire? Man, I guess he's just like Luke Skywalker, except there's no Death Star. Well, anyways, this is part 2. I'm pretty much halfway done with this, so I don't know, maybe later this week, maybe next. No, not next. No, actually, this Thursday I'm gonna go to Sandy for Thanksgiving / Christmas. Yeah, I'm actually so excited to see my dad again. So, well, anyways, I don't know. I'll probably try to do a video before I leave. So yeah. All right, this is Gunnar Stafford. Game Mullins 2-1. Signing off.